What's up? What's the deal? What is the deal? Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Let me see something here. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Check out a few things. Let's see what that do. All right. All right. All right, I was just looking at some things because I did just go live on Twitch, and I know I don't have nobody over there. But we will get there. We will get there, right? We will, right? We'll get there, right? Mm-hmm. We'll pull it off. We'll pull it off. So I think just like my first or second stream on Twitch, whatever the case may be, it is what it is. We'll get it together, right? So right now today, I don't know, man. Quick drive through of this slate, though. See what I'm saying? So let's get straight to it. First and foremost, 12 games, right? If we're not on top of the injury news, then we ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's the that's the most important situation right here. Injury news today. Let me pull up a prize picks along with some of these books, and then we can get straight to it, right? Um, mm, let's see. Uh, Hey Tiff, how you doing? What's going on, Tiff? How you doing? How you doing, Tiffany? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. They give you tacos on a Wednesday? Oh, tacos on a Wednesday. All right. I want to pull up. Um, I want to pull up Bet365. What's up, Ed? What's going on, Ed? I'm gonna need y'all to slide over to my I'm gonna need y'all to slide over to my Twitch too, man. Shit, I just started on Twitch to help me get to where I need to be. I know they got a lot of guidelines and stuff I gotta look into, but it is what it is, right? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, right? So first of all, let's take a look at Jackson, my AI companion. You guys already know what it is. Tiffany's sick, had to stay home from work, got a fever and everything, trying to catch you while I'm up. Been sleeping a lot. I know, right? I should have got on here a little bit earlier with these 12 games, but man, I got a lot of stuff to do. I mean, I got things to do. I don't know if I'll be able to get to them, but it is what it is. So first things first is my AI companion. You guys already know. For my people that's on Twitch. Hey, you guys should. This is you can download this for free, or you can use my promo code. It should be in my description. I'm either here or on YouTube, whatever case may be. Y'all already know what it is. What's up, Pat? What's going on, Pat? What's going on? So today, Miami Heat spread 5.5. Right, with the guys sitting out. That's what they like. Of course, that's what it's going to be. New York Knicks -4.5. They like that. Versus the Magics here, we'll see how that's going to work out. They also like Sabonis double, of course, whatever. It's probably going to be and then see, I see this right here. It says, okay, so this is new, right? You say, what's your Twitch name? I just don't, I have it, just don't use it. It's, damn. It's, Dee Bets and DFS. All each letter is capitalized, right? You'll see it. Same profile, whatever the case may be. Same profile picture, whatever the case may be. Let me see if I can slide it over here for y'all real quick. This is it right here. It's D Bets and DFS. Each individual word is capitalized, and the DFS is all caps. So D Bets and DFS. Y'all will find it. You'll find it. I need to throw that. I need to put that link around somewhere. So I'll get around to doing that. Bet, Tiff. Appreciate it. Y'all, I ain't seen you since the other day, right? They got up with our ass. Your Knicks, they came back and nicked our ass. That's all right. It's okay. Speaking of that, let's go back to Jackson, though. Keldon Johnson, points and plus rebounds over 13.5. And then OG assists plus rebounds over 5.5. He's over this number in 9 of 10. And that just about sums it up, right? For Jackson plays. We'll come back to Jackson in a second. One thing I do want to put out there is we like to bet against the injury report or whatever the case may be. Take it for whatever it's worth, right? But Cade Cunningham, Jalen Duren, not seeing participate in the shoot around. We don't know what's going to happen. Jalen Duren is downgraded to questionable. And, they already dealing with a bunch of injuries over here in Detroit. They shorthanded. They played a lot of minutes or whatever the case may be. So the Bulls right now, you could get them at a minus 120. You can get them at a minus 120, and it is what it is with that situation. I sprinkled on the Bulls money line at a minus 110, and we'll figure it out from there. They are definitely injured. Now, the beneficiaries, we could probably shoot straight to this game real quick just to see what we can see. Patrick, what's up, my guy? What's up? Took Maxey quickly. Bruce Brown rebounds, and they smashed nice. Tiffany said he got me laughing. That was a good game. Bruce got me. Only needed 4 points from him for my tickets cash. Damn, it's crazy. So let's see. Isaiah Thomas. Asur's out. Sasser's out. So I think Duncan Robinson, Ron Holland. Okay, where is And then if we get Jalen Duren out and Cade Cunningham out, we'll probably see some Karis LeVert. Paul Reed, Karis LeVert. Keep these guys. Yeah, the Bulls, they've been all right. So, Paul Reed, right? Let me see something. We got any lines for Paul Reed? I'm letting y'all know that Karis LeVert. Let me see. Let me back out of this. Let me go to bench props. Ed said if Cade is out, then Jenkins dude will ball if we get lines for sure. So we need to dig into this real quick, right? So you already know what you need to know, right? Karis LeVert lines are out. His assist prop is sitting at, where's this at? Yeah, Tiff, I know, right? But I think it's not where I want it to be. You know what I'm saying? But let me see something real quick. Assists at 2.5. Where's this? Fliff and Sleeper. So if y'all got Fliff and Sleeper, y'all got lines right now, right? If you want to jump on that, or do whatever you can do with that right now. I got sleeper. I might have to go over there. Sleeper and the 2.5 assists for him. We know he's getting probably ready. He's getting ready to smash some shit, right? What about points? Where do we have lines for points at? So the books know, right? They not fucking around. But sleeper, Fliff, right now, you might be able to catch these lines right now, right? The last time he played was on the 9th. When was it that K got that triple-double? Who they play against? Was it Philly? Pat said, I learned the hard way. Never play that guard for Brooklyn. They drafted. I took the under on his PRA. He went over. I know, right? Sometimes I know, right? I'm thinking about him yesterday because, because what's the name hooked me on the points yesterday. Buddy hooked me, man. That was crazy work. But at the end of the day, I think his PRA hit. I should have played that. Shout out to Brooklyn though. Shout out to Claxton. He got busy for us, right? Karis LeVert, you get the PRA for 15.5 right now. Still on Splash, Fliff, and Sleeper. You get the PRA right now. Those are things you could take advantage of right now. Who else here? Paul Reed, I'm definitely going to have some interest in Paul Reed there. I need to figure out some things here. Let's see. Tobias. Tobias Harris. Latest. Tobias Harris. Harris is out. He had the triple-double versus Washington. Okay. So, damn. Okay, that was the last game. Paul Reed played 13 minutes. I'll be looking for Paul Reed numbers. I'll be looking for... Ed says Jenkins. Damn, he took 17 shots. I need to fucking put that shit. I need to. Jenkins. Okay. We'll see, right? Okay. All right, so LeVert. I would have some interest in LeVert, Jenkins, and for sure Paul Reed, right? So that's the value that I'm going to be looking at, right? That's the value that I'm waiting on, I'm looking at. On the bull side, we got to look at back-to-back double-doubles for Jalen Smith. I've been telling people should already know, right? If you give this boy some time, he's going. I really liked him, and he was young, right? He was young. He gives us some versatility where he can get in there on the 4 and stuff like that, and the 5, right? But double-double versus Cleveland, double-double versus the Spurs, and right now his double-doubles are plus 700, right? Yeah, he produces even in Indiana. I remember when Phoenix. I think he got drafted by Phoenix. Nobody just had patience with him, right? So, let me see here. I will. Hold up real quick. Anytime they get a chance to let sit Vucevic or something like that, then I'm with it. You feel me? I'm with it. hold up. Let me 3, 5, 6, 8. Claxton cashed a lot yesterday, though, man. I hit on a few plays from him. Shout out to him. I didn't play the field goal, the free throws made, but I played the free throws attempted. I wish I would have took the four. I wish I would have took the four. The blocks and steals that we were looking at. Cashed that. He was getting busy, man, and I knew it. Right? We knew it. We went over this shit yesterday. All right, so one quick thing here. Doubles. Let me see something. Jaden Smith plus 600 right here. Where have we seen that was plus 700? Excuse me. All right, so that's that. As far as the Bulls, the best thing I feel like Claxton have been going crazy. This game here, at the end of the day, I really feel we need to see what the injury news is going to look like. Okay, that's first and foremost. Then we need to see what the injury news look like here. Who's going to be in between Cade and whatever the kid's name is, Duran, right? I would sit him. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, I would sit him. Because Cade took 45 shots that game. And then as far as right here, right, Trey Jones, we need to see if Giddey, right? Giddey. So right now in this situation, we get an assist prop for him at 6.5. I think personally, I wouldn't take the under if Giddey's in or out, right? So I think that's going to be one of the plays that I'm going to end up liking, no matter what. The double for him is plus 600. Okay, the double for him is plus 600. He hasn't had a double in his last 10 games, but the assists should be there, especially with all the injury news. But the value should be on guys like LeVert and stuff like that. But I wouldn't play Giddey this game, right? So I think you should go ahead and take this. I think you should go ahead and take this. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do, right? 13.5 points. I don't even know if he's gonna have to score as much. But he's got 17, 15. He's crushed his line in 4 of his last 5 games. But I know one thing he's going to do is going to come out there and be a point guard. You can look at his assists, or you can also look at his rebounds or his rebounds plus assists, right? Or PR rates, he's been smashing that. But things he's going to do, he's going to go out there and drop the dimes. And he's also, if he's going to stumble into a few rebounds, okay. Does he necessarily have to score? Who knows, right? But what is he going to have to do? He's going to have to go out there and be a point guard. The 6.5 assists, I'm with it, right? In the absence of Giddey, he hit that number versus the Spurs last game. I would not play Giddey here today. So even if Giddey does play, there's been times where he'd have hit this line, right? He hit this line versus Detroit with Giddey in the lineup this season on the 22nd. So, it is what it is. I don't know. Giddey might play. Who knows, right? But last time these two teams played on the 22nd, Giddey had 11 assists, right? So Giddey got to his assist prop and Trey Jones got to his assist prop. If you like the assist prop, if you like 10 assists for him on MGM's plus 575, 11 plus 1100. It is what it is, right? Isaac Okoro's and the Buzelis's. Buzelis could probably be in an okay spot here. He gave him 21 last time. He got benched. He's not the greatest defensively, but at the end of the day, his rebounds and stuff like that, he could play. I think he'll be a bet on player in a setting like this because he'll be in a bet on player in a setting like this because of the injuries. I don't see any clear foul trouble in the developmental side. Like go out there and take you some shots. So you can look at his PRAs, his rebounds. I couldn't talk off of that or things of that nature. He faced them. He had 21 points, 6 rebounds. So I think that's an interesting play, right? So I couldn't talk. I will put the rebounds to the side for here. Just put that to the side, just so I'll just put that to the side for right now. Vucevic, 28. He gave them 28 points, 4-6 from 3, 14 rebounds. So that's definitely in play. Now, like I said, if Duran goes, then I'll be looking at his threes, right? So I'll put his threes to the side. I know I like his rebounds and stuff like that, but if Duran goes, I'll put a note right here. Well, I could put a note right here and say, if Duran goes, then I'll put 1.5 threes. Just a little note, right? Just a little note for me, right? But, his rebounds and double-doubles in play. Don't know if I'll get there. If I did, I'll tell you what I would do. I probably would take I don't know what I would do. Truth be told, would I take the double-doubles, a parlay piece or something like that? I wouldn't. I don't know if I'm going to be betting anything straight like that for Vucevic. I would need during the beginning. Now, the assist is kind of interesting, right? The assist would be kind of interesting, but we'll see, right? We'll see. Cade Cunningham, like I said, we got to see what's going to happen here. All his numbers in play. Like I said, he's coming off a game where he took 45 shots, right? 14 for 45 versus Washington. So he's got the ultra green light. You don't even need me to put him over there. You don't, right? We know what it is with Cade right now. In the midst of all these injuries, okay? In the midst of all these injuries. Duncan Robinson, I expect him to let the 3 ball fly. If you want to get there, be my guest. Javonte Green. Javonte Green will be out there. So he's definitely a big time. The Bulls, we had him. I forgot about Javonte Green. So the Bulls, we had him, right? And yeah, I like it. Right? And he's going to be a double-double candidate. Plus 1,000 for a double-double. Coming off a double-double versus Washington. He has the ability to get there. I'm not bullshit. He does, bro. He has the ability to get there. Right now, we'll put his 5.5 rebounds to the side. Or his points plus rebounds, bro. I really like it. I really do like it, bro. He's going to be out there. He played 38 minutes versus Washington. I really like it. The Bulls had him. We had him, bro. I know what he can do. He's a hustle machine. I know what he can do. The 5.5 rebounds, I'm definitely going to take the 5.5 rebounds, bro. I'm going to have to take it, right? But the points plus rebounds are in play. He took 5 threes, going up against his old team. The last team he played for was us, our Bulls. So, yeah, I like the value there. Holland, we'll see, right? The value is going to be, that. I just want to know now, regardless, Javonte Green, he's locked in. So I like his rebounds or his points plus rebounds. And like I said, he's coming off a double-double versus Washington, 11 and 11, bro, straight up. So he's gonna be there. He's gonna be one of those guys. And then versus Chicago. He had 15 and 6. He probably got into mega foul trouble that game. I think he did get into foul trouble that game. But he's in play. We just got to see if he's going to play. Going back here to the Orlando and New York game here, which I'm just going to breeze through it real quick, right? Which I don't have much for, but we're going to do a quick breeze through. if it would switch over. I'm having problems right now. What's going on? Don't start this. Would you switch over to the game? Maybe I should refresh it. Oh, there it is right there. So I'm going to tell you. So y'all already know, right? So first and foremost here, Jalen Suggs. Remember, we know this, right? Coach is going to put them on minutes restrictions, but they're not going to tell us when they take them off minutes restrictions. Congratulations if you've been riding this assist prop. This assist prop has been gold, right? His three ball at 1.5 in the last three games, right? And and 7 of 10. So the 1.5 threes has been there, but the minutes, right? The minutes, right? He was at that 20-minute cap, right? Now watch. 19, 20, 20, 19, 20, 20. Then boom, 28. 28 minutes, right? A whole 8-minute jump here. Now, 6 for 7 for free throw, 2 of 4 from 3. He's over his 3, the 8 rebounds and the 4 assists, right? The 4 assists, he's going to be the point guard. So the 4 assists, I definitely got that set to the side. And you can look at his PRAs or whatever the case may be. If you think he can get another 28 minutes, then hey, I'm trying to tell you, I'm showing you the minutes limits right there. So I'm just letting you know. Okay. What's up, Dom? What's the deal? So that's the minutes limit right there. I'm just letting you know right there. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. He's in. I already put his assist to the side. Sengun triple double is in play. Is in play. Now for the rest of these guys here, I mean, whatever you want to do versus this Knicks team, I'm not even gonna hold you, right? But I need to see a little bit more. I have been betting on these guys a lot. I have not been betting on these guys a lot. I ain't even gonna lie. Should be a great game for a basketball fan, right? That's what I'm going to be looking at it for. How I'm going to approach this. Wendell Carter, he's been getting 10 shot attempts frequently. He continues to hit the free throw line, right? Let me see. That 1.5 free throws and things like that. Let's take a look here. Free throws. Assists and rebounds. Free throws attempted. Two and a half. Free throws attempted. It's sitting at 2.5 for Wendell Carter. 2.5. Interesting. Tiffany says she thinks her Knicks. She thinks it's going to be a close game with her Knicks. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So the front end of a back-to-back, I expect my dog, what's the name, to play here, and he's the one who I'm inclined to bet on. So versus New York, Wendell Carter, he's had some games versus New York, right? Don't know the circumstances. I mean, it's a 27-minute right there, a 24 and a 25. So, it is what it is, right? But front end, yesterday, I mean, this is the back end of a back-to-back. I expect Mitchell Robinson to play this game. He didn't play last game. I expect for him to play this game, and then we can go right back to our value where we were looking at, thinking about what I was thinking. I'm thinking about going back to that value that I was thinking about going to last game, right? So, I don't care, right? Like, the rebounds, yes, please. That's. I already got it set to the side. The rebounds is a yes, please. Would like to see him get like 18 minutes, but he can go out there and get busy. If he don't get busy, he don't get busy. But boy, oh boy, oh boy, do I want to throw that double double and you get it for a plus 1080, right? I want to throw it in a round robin with some other long shots. I want to throw it in a round robin with some other long shots and just see if he can come out of there with it, right? But he's rebounding the ball very well versus this team. Historically, he's probably at or around a double double. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4 of his last 5 games, he's had a double double. Now, granted, the minutes he's played, he's still on the minutes limit. That's what I'm saying. He's still on the minutes limit. That's what makes this a painful play. But we talked about this yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Ditto, right? Ditto. We talked about this yesterday, so that's where I'm at with this situation, bro. Straight up, man. Really want to take stabs at that, man. If you want to look at his points plus rebounds, you could do that as well. You feel me? You could do that as well, right? So Mitchell Robinson, somebody who I'm, looking for a long shot, and I'm looking for him to get to his rebounds. I mean, everything else, I haven't been betting on Brunson. The threes, got to keep an eye on him, man. He's been hitting the 3-ball, right? He's been hitting the 3-ball pretty decently. The assists have been there. Something it's been going right over my head, bro. It's been going right over my head. He said parlay Mitchell double, single, and triple. Man, that'd be, interesting. Look at my homie texting me. Hey, yo, Jameis Winston is starting. Yeah. Encore. Oh, okay. What's up? Okay, Jamar. All right. Bet. Oh, this is Jamar Farley, right? Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while. That's Jamar Farley. I remember Jamar Farley, right? Yeah. I think that's Jamar Farley. Yeah, with the threes and assists for Bridges, yes, definitely. So how I would what's up, my guy? So that's how I would look at this game. I would look at this game for a same game parlay atmosphere. I like it for a same game parlay atmosphere, man. Straight up, I do. Concentrated offenses, especially on the truth be told, on the Orlando side of things, the offense is pretty concentrated, and I couldn't talk you off a same game parlay here. I need to keep it moving, right? Some of these guys have been very, very, very consistent. OG's been very consistent in the points category, right? It's all contingent on what you want to do. Some of these guys, I just have not been betting on them. But if I feel like, the game is going to be pretty good, the usual suspects going to be in there, it makes up for a good same game parlay atmosphere. It just is what it is. We got 12 games. I need to keep it moving. But long shots, though, Mitchell Robinson, even if you're going over rebounds, maybe like, even if you try to get to like 10 rebounds, man, you'll get that for what? $300, $250 on FanDuel, $300 on DraftKings. MGM that got the best line at 340, and underdog. I don't know what the underdog thing is. I know what it is, but he said I don't know if I missed it yet. But that's what. But what's up with the Cavaliers game? Cavaliers, they got all those guys sitting out. We'll get to that in a few. Right after this game right here, Bucks at Hornets. Let me take a quick look at the injury news again, see if we got anything new. Hugo Gonzalez is probable. Players with a triple-double this season: Joker, Giddey, Randall, Doncic, Cunningham, Harden, Ball, Westbrook, Trent Warford. Okay, no new news. Jared Allen, 15-0. It's possible. It's possible. With what happens, so all the stars are like out type shit, right? So I don't know how long they plan on playing somebody like Jared Allen, right? I don't know. I don't know how long they plan on playing him. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? With all the stars being out, starters and shit being out, that's just something you want to, be wary of. Can he get there? Yeah, he could get there, right? They just played them. He probably needs some revenge. What's name just had 20 rebounds on his ass. So, I mean, it is what it is. But, can he get there? Probably could. I probably would want to look at some of the other ancillary guys too, though, man. But it's doable, I would say. So, Bucks at Hornets. In this spot here, let me see something. Let me pull up game day. NBA. Yeah, Rollins assist. I was just about to look at that. I was hitting it on assist prop, then I just stopped. I don't mind it though. At plus money, I don't mind it. His 1.5 3 could and should and could be in play here. Let me see something. Colin Sexton, Sion, Knoopel, Bridges. Okay. So, let me see something here. A quick check here. Player game log. Milwaukee Bucks. Come off game. Yeah, 66 passes. Potentials. 8, 5, 5, 5, 7, 8, 8. Okay. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Charlotte. Defensive profile for Charlotte. Pull up 3-point attempts, corner 3-point attempts. Pull up 3-point attempts, corner 3-point attempts. 3 points. Charlotte. Okay. AJ Green, Giannis, Miles Turner. Okay. Rollins, 2.5 for AJ Green, and 2.5 for Gary Trent Jr. That's what the value is going to be on. I need Gary Trent Jr. to shoot a few more threes, though, right? At least 6 or 10, something like that. But they're 2.5 at plus 140. If he's at that 3 slot, that looks like that's where they're giving up their threes here. And points in general. That small 4 spot there. Gary Trent is a guy who can go out there and get steals. Field goals made, field goals attempt, 3-pointers made. They are number 2 in 3-pointers made to the small 4 position. just a way that you could probably zig when everybody else zagging. So, yeah. Let's see. Versus Charlotte, Gary Trent Jr. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's over this line of 5 or 6. His points props in at 10.5. That's something that you could probably look at as well. Okay. Just wanted to take a look there. Let me take a look at. Okay, so power. Oh, they're definitely terrible versus power forwards. I don't even know if Giannis going to go out there and play. Right, Charlotte. Centers. And they could also give up the 3 to a center, which would be somebody like Miles Turner, which I don't mind that either. Miles Turner versus Charlotte. Last 2 games he's played them, he's got 3 threes. Lately, he's hit or miss here, but he's taking a decent amount. Just hit 5 versus my Bulls. So it is what it is. Okay, so yeah, truth be told, I can't talk you off anything here. I can see instances where you can get a 3-point lay going here too. A few threes for Rollins, a few for AJ, and a few for Trent, Gary Trent. Gonna see what the news is for ABC. We know everything is in play for ABC, and Miles Turner can also go out there and hit the 3. So ABC will be surrounded around a bunch of 3-point shooters. If he play, he could probably be in contention for triple-double or some shit like that if he plays. Charlotte versus Charlotte. Last 3 games, 10, 15, and 11 rebounds. 3 of his last 4 games versus Charlotte, he's hit a 3. As we know, he's been trying to hit the 3 as of late as well. So, it is what it is. Could be barbecue chicken here. So it is what it is, right? But the 3s for Gary Trent and points and 3s and points and stuff like that for AJ Green, assists and 3s and stuff like that for Rollins. That's all good, right? That's all in play. On the flip side here, we got Colin Sexton, right? Now, the assist prop for Colin Sexton is sitting at 3.5. I will have some interest here. I will have some interest there. I ain't even going to stunt like I don't. Not saying it's an official play, but I have interest there. Encore Farley says, Con, yep, Con, I'm not like Con anyway. Butler, Franz, 15, what I got so far, I might run them 4-on-1. Nice. The usage for Colin Sexton, I just feel like it should be a little bit higher than what it is. You know what I'm saying? The usage it's a little tight. And with the shot attempts and his point prop, it's a little tight, man. It's a little tight. 11 attempts here, 14, 9, 16.5. It's a little tight, man. It's a little tight. But can he get there? He probably could. 4.5 assists is a decent number, I would say, for somebody like him. But, I don't know if I'll get there. It's a lean. Sion, he's shown the ability to hit that 1.5, 3. You're probably going to get it for plus money. So, that's something you can look at there. His points prop sitting very low as well. Would like him to take a few more shots, but don't know if I'll get. Khan is the guy, right? So he's been rebounding the ball pretty well, sitting at 6.5. He's over in 4 or 5. Few assists, few steals, a few things there could probably put him in the fantasy score category. And then the attempts. Sitting at 18.5. The 3-point attempts are there. The field goal attempts are there. It's hard to deny what he's been doing, man. So points prop sitting at 18.5. Don't know what it's been as of late. 3 balls sitting at 3.5. That's up. So, whatever you want to do, man. PRAs, rebounds and assists, points, 3s, whatever, talk you off of it. Don't know who's going to get that tough defensive assignment for Giannis, but neither one of these guys over here can guard him. So we'll see what's going to happen. And somebody's calling me while I'm doing this. Now, they got to be crazy. All right. Miles Bridges, his threes are sitting at 2.5. And his rebounds is very interesting at 7.5. Somebody you could look at for rebounds or threes. Like I said, tough defensive assignment with Giannis. We'll see what's going to happen. Right? What's the line in this game here? The line is Milwaukee 5.5 on the road. Team total for Milwaukee 118.5. Charlotte 113.5. Carl Brenner. So between Diabate, somebody can come in off the bench and give up and put up some decent amount of rebounding numbers. So somebody could definitely look at either one of those. Turner's not the best rebounder, in my opinion, right? So there's could be instances where these guys can go out there and get their rebounds, stuff like that. So I don't feel like I don't know if I'm going to go there, but it is what it is. A 3-point parlay. I couldn't talk about a 3-point parlay for the Milwaukee Bucks. Usual suspects. And the Rollins assist should be in play. Gonna want to see what the news is going to be like with Giannis, if he's going to go or not. 3-point parlay for this whole damn game could be in play. 1.5 threes is kind of interesting for Colin Sexton at plus 128 on FanDuel. Yeah, Tiffany, you already know how that shit go. I can't be answering. It's only a couple people. Cleveland and Miami. Cleveland and Miami. Damn, my shit had cut out for a second. Hopefully, it's still back and running. Okay, it says chat connected successfully. All right, bam, I see it. Okay. So injuries, man. We got a ton of injuries here. Like I said, let's see. We've got now Nance is somebody you could definitely probably keep an eye out on. He's questionable. He might play today. Nance Jr., you can hear me? Bet. Nance Jr. is somebody we can take a look at. Other than that, Donovan Mitchell, Garland, Mobley, even Jalen Tyson is out, right? So we'll see what's going to happen there, right? We'll see what's going to happen there. Now, Lonzo Ball. Yeah, I seen that my guy on court. Let me see. Lonzo Ball. Now we know he's gonna shoot the 3. How many minutes do I think he's gonna get today? He's peaked this season. Yeah, I'm glad you've seen that because I haven't. The last few posts I've been posting have been winners, but I ain't posted nothing in a couple of days. Most of the time when I do it, get a decent stream. Most of the time I don't post there because we've been in win over things, but I'm gonna post there, and that's really really good. Especially when I haven't been able to do anything live, right? That's really, really my live parlays and live long shots. I really wanted to get them out there. But the good thing about Tails is when I do post anything, and if you're following me, you got your notifications on, you're going to get that notification right there. And it's going to be a way that you're going to probably be able to tell. But I've been doing these live streams, and they've been kind of all right. So I haven't really been having to post over there that much, but I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. But the point guard position here now, he's gotten up to 25 minutes, 26 minutes, and the pace up matchup here, I couldn't talk you off the assist for Lonzo Ball here. It's a lean. I'm throwing it to the side. Wouldn't take the under. Okay, so that's what I would. That's how I feel right there. Wouldn't take the under. The threes at 1.5 is a parlay piece. I like that. I know Lonzo likes to shoot the three for sure. Right? Damn, look at my camera battery is about to die. Yikes. Damn. All right. Sam Merrill, he's going to shoot the three, okay? So his three is going to be in play. Sam Merrill, that's what's going to happen here. DeAndre Hunter, doesn't know how long he's going to go, but you can definitely take a look at DeAndre Hunter, for, his points, field goals attempts. So let's take a look at some of these guys' field goal attempts. Field goals made, field goals attempted, right? If you got the luxury to get a bet like this, then here you go, right? So Lonzo Ball sitting at 9.5 field goal attempts. Hunter, I could see him getting there at 19.5 out there by himself. You know what I'm saying? Not by himself, but, it is what it is. So field goal attempts should be in play for somebody like DeAndre Hunter. Points, field goal attempts. In this matchup, like I said, Dean Wade, maybe rebounds or something like that in this matchup. A lot of rebounds to be going around here. So maybe rebounds or something like that. Points, he can stumble into his points prop. He's going to be out there, right? All these guys are going to be out there for a decent amount of time. Jared Allen, whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do with Jared Allen, it is what it is. Like I said, these teams just played, and what's his name just had 20 rebounds on him. He definitely needs to redeem himself. But minutes going to equal opportunity for these guys. If they can keep it close, there's going to be value for these guys, right? There's going to be value for these guys. Davion Mitchell assists, yes, right. I wouldn't take the under, so I lean towards the over assist for Davion Mitchell in this matchup. That's about it for him. I don't look. That's the only thing I bet on is assists, and I've been doing really, really good in that category for him. Norman Powell, you can look at the threes, you can look at the points. I don't know how I'll go. Maybe I might live bet some of these situations. So it's good that we're going over and we're talking about them. Pell Larson, he's been proving my ass wrong. I mean, I haven't been saying anything about him, but the thoughts in my back of my mind been like, I ain't fucking with him, and he's been going out there balling. 19, 16, 10. Wiggins, the 1.5 threes. Now it's at 2.5. That's why that's when I taper off from Wiggins, right? The 1.5 threes, I'll take it as a parlay piece all day long, right? He's over in 5 straight. When they go to that 2.5 shit, I can't do it. I'm not there yet, right? And where the rebound chances look great. 20, 17, 18, 25. He was very efficient. 20 rebounds on 25 rebound chances. He got to them boards last game. So whatever you want to look at for him, be my guest. A fantasy score, the steals and the blocks, that automatically puts him to the fantasy score for my pick'em folks. So, you can look at that as well. What is his points prop? Sitting at 12. He went 0 for 1 for 3. It seems like he's scaling back from taking the 3-point attempts, so I need to, fall back from there. He took 14 shots that last game, right? So how many shots? Where is his shot attempts sitting at right now? His shot attempts is sitting at 8.5 at minus 125, right? I think he gets 10 shots. Now, come on now. I think he gets 10 shots here. So the 8.5, I really like that 8.5, right? He's at or around that number in his last 3 games. I would imagine those are games that Bam Adebayo's been out. So I like it. The 8.5, that's probably one of my favorite plays. Don't go out there and sell, but I think he can get there. 8.5 field goal attempts at minus 125 there. I like that, right? I do. Um, last but not least, I don't know what position he's going to come in at, but you probably want to take a look at Jaquez. He's been crushing it, right? He's been crushing it. This motherfucker has been balling, right? So you can take his PI rates, you can take his rebounds and assists, you can take whatever you want to. He's just been playing some phenomenal basketball. Shout out to Jaime Jaquez Jr. So I don't know where I want to attack him at, but he can come in and do a lot of things, bro. Right now, I'm not saying I'm going to take the PI raise, but I'm going to set the PI rate to the side, and I'll just put right here in my notes, I'll put undecided. But he's going to come in and play. He can come in from multiple positions, and probably even in blowout runs and stuff like that, he's probably going to get his run, right? He's 25, 26, 32, 29, 33 minutes. Jaime Jaquez, what is his shot attempts at? It's probably been a wagon, right? Well, it's at 11.5 right now. Shot attempts at 11.5, and he's over this line probably in 3 or 4 straight. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 of his last 6 games. He's over that in 5 of his last 6 games, right? Shot attempts. That's just shot attempts. That means go out there and shoot the motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if you hit or not. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So I have to put Jaime Jaquez shot attempts to the side. I know, Tiff. I have those times with certain people too. It's just, man, it is what it is, man. That's why we got to find other props for them, Oh, my camera's about to die. My camera's about to die. My camera's about to die. I forgot. I just bought I just bought a new camera 2 days ago, and I'm waiting on my dummy battery to come in the mail. So I forgot to switch to my other camera. So that's what I probably need to do right now. So what I will do here is, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm going to take this cam and turn it off right now. Boom. Turn that off, and then 1 second. Let me make this switch real quick. Turn this camera off. Bring back old faithful Bay-ass, who I've been using for some years. Let me plug Bay up. Where you at, Bay? Okay. There go Bay right there. Bam. Plug Bay in. Okay. There go Bay. Now let me fix Bay up, see if I can get Bay back on track. Hold up. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Bam. There go Bay right there. All crooked and shit. Hold on. Let me fix your hair. Oh, shit. Let me see. I think we good now. I think we good. You can tell Bay a little mad. Got my hat all fucked up and shit. But it is what it is, right? All right, we back. Let me unplug my camera, though. I'm going to plug this. Yeah, I just bought a new one, man. Straight up. Because I'm finna start a new channel, man. I just bought a new one. This in here. That's a webcam I'm using right here, but I just bought this motherfucker here. So, the camera's expensive as hell, man. Straight up. But I'm finna start a new channel, man. I don't know what it's gonna be like, but I'm finna start a new channel. All right, 1 second here. Put this on the charger real quick, and we good to go. I'm waiting on my dummy battery. I got a HD capture card coming. So I'm waiting on a few things, man. I'm waiting on a few things. Shout out to my supporters for supporting me. That make it possible. On Tails, all that make it possible. It supports the channel for channel upgrades and stuff like that. My people over there on Twitch, y'all gonna see me every day, bro. Y'all might as well subscribe or whatever, right? So it is what it is, right? It's streams are definitely better than what's going on right now, but it is what it is. I ain't apologizing. All right, so we back right now. We back. So where was I? Yeah. Okay. Right. I'm getting off this game. All right. Because, man, time is moving. Memphis and Boston. I want to say this. I think this is a back-to-back for both teams, right? Yeah. Back-to-back for both teams, right? So, I mean, whatever you want to. Ja Morant, I know he been goddamn it, man. He back-to-back with over 1.5 threes, though. Don't mind that. Assist has been there. Don't mind that. Shout out to yesterday for shout out to Cash That Play, man. Derek White over assists for us. He had a decent amount. So shout out to him. I mean, you could look at Ja Morant's assists. You could look at the 1.5 threes for him. I don't mind that. But the assist is where he's been trying to, excel in. And you can look at the assist there if you want. I'm pretty much off of it. A lot of guys been cashing in his unders. I can't right now, man. The Jaren Jackson Jr.'s and Jaren Jackson Jr. Might be in a good spot. Might be in a good spot. Might be in an okay spot. I'm not even gonna try to stretch it. Now, now Derek White assist proper sitting at 5.5, right? Don't know if I want to get there. I'd like to take my little money that I won from his ass and run yesterday. He's over his point prop in 2 straight. Maybe he could be getting ready to get off the schneid, right? So 3.5 threes, I just don't know, right? Peyton Pritchard, I just don't know. Jaylen Brown, I just don't know, right? Pace-up matchup here. I like the usage for Jaylen Brown. I did see on one of these pick'em sites, whether it was probably Prize Picks, the 20.5 points there. I think I don't mind that. I don't mind that, right? I don't mind that, but we'll see. I think, I don't mind that. I think I'm going to take a stab at that. Josh Minot, that 1-3 is a parlay piece. I don't know if I'll go there, but it's I couldn't talk you off of it, right? The points at 7.5. They've seen some they've been giving up some points there. I don't know what's going on right there, right? At one point he was hitting his rebound prop really consistently, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight there. His rebound prop sitting at 5.5 at plus money, and this team has been giving up that rebound prop to this position. So, Josh Minot, you could probably look at that, right? I'll put it over as a lean. No, know what? I'm not gonna put it over as a lean. You want to get there, you can get there. It's something I haven't been betting, and I'm not gonna jump out there in the water. He's who I've been betting his rebounds on. My boy, he commented on there yesterday on my last video. He gave me the double-doubles and stuff like that. And then I countered him with the Decatur and the Drummond. I said also add these guys to your list, and both of them cash. So 10 rebounds here. I'll be looking at the rebounds for somebody like Cater, and he's another guy we could put on that long shot type double-double type play, right, with the plus 340, right? I like the matchup. Centers are over their rebound line in 3 or 4, and for double digits. Karl-Anthony Towns 13, Isaiah Hartenstein 13, and Alpha Shingun 13, right? So I do like it. I just don't like to get to that 8.5. It's either 8 or 10 for me. The 8.5 is that 9 rebounds is so janky for me. And then he's taking about 7 or 8 shots. I like his points. I couldn't talk you off of it. Or you could look at his points plus rebounds. So what I will do here is I will put the points plus rebounds to the side, and then as a lean, and then I'll put a lean right here and keep it moving, right? Bam. I lean towards the over points plus rebounds and or points and or rebounds. Bang. Keeping it moving here. Portland, New Orleans. What are we doing, right? So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, Drew Holiday, the assist prop, it's been good, right? So I like the assist prop here. He's just a good basketball player. He's a pretty good basketball player. I think you could bet his rebounds and assists individually. You could also put them together. He's over this 4.5 rebound line in 4 of his last 5 games. I like his matchup, and yeah, right. So I'll put the assist prop to the side here. Track that. You can ladder it if you want, if you think he's going to get, upwards of, more than 7.5 assists. But I think it's warranted. I like the assist prop for him. So I would a strong lean. I'm probably going to sprinkle on it though. What do you get? Triple double plus 4,000. That's plus 4,000 for a triple double, and a double double plus 300. Yeah, Tiffany, definitely. Points prop for Shaden Sharp, somebody who I haven't been betting all season, but I've been tempted to go to his steal lines and stuff like that. So, he's been getting steals here and there. You get 1 steal for him. It is what it is with that situation. Kamara, he went through a phase right here where he was getting busy in the scoring category. So his points are sitting at 13.5 right now. Double-digit points, 13 points or better in 5 of his last 6 games. It's just hard for me to get to him, man. It's hard for me to get to him. Denny has been killing, right? So he's been flirting around with a triple-double 2 of his last 3 games. So that's something you could definitely, keep in your mind. If you think he's going to have a really, really good game, you could definitely look at his. You could definitely look at his. You could definitely look at his. Rebounds and assists. Assists at 5.5, rebounds at 7.5, things of that nature. They're in play. Not a lot of. They've only allowed 1 20-point score in a power forward position lately. That was Miles Bridges. Let me see. Jaren Jackson Jr. 18, Harrison Barnes, whatever. Minot had 15, Gordon had 9, Derrick Jones Jr. had 16, Williams, Harrison Barnes, right? So they haven't really seen. Okay. His numbers versus the Pelicans. Last time he seen him, he had 26, 4, 7 for 3. Rebounds and assists sitting at 12.5. He have a good game. His PRA sitting at 37.5. He could damn near hit that in points in some instances. Might be a spot where I don't know. Maybe I look at maybe it could be a spot where you can look at his fantasy score, PRAs and fantasy scores and shit like that. What does he do in the steals? He's get a steal here, he gets a block there. So yeah, he could definitely be a fantasy score candidate. Donovan Clingan, he can be a fantasy score candidate with his blocks and steals. But the minutes. He got 29 minutes versus Orlando. He had 9 rebounds. He's all over the place, right? Mostly due to coaching and not getting his normal allotment of minutes. So this is a fairly big guy right here. So it's hard to pinpoint what the coaches want to do with him. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thoughts on that one. He's capable rebounder and stuff like that. Fears and everybody, I'm not right now for me. I don't want to stick my hand under this shit right now. Now, Sadiq Bey, low key, he's a good rebounder. If you know him from 2, 3, 4 years ago, he'll go out there and shoot the rebound. He'll get some steal, shoot the three. He'll get some steals and stuff like that. So the 1.5 threes, I like it for him as a parlay piece. And the rebounds at 4.5, he does have upside on his rebounds. To this position, I can see instances where he can go out there and get busy in the rebound category. So, it is what it is. Herb Jones, I can't with a lot of this stuff, man. If I knew Looney was getting like 20 minutes or something like that, we all know Looney can rebound the ball, right? 14, 13, 11 potentials in 15, 16, and 16 minutes. So we know what he can do, rebound the ball. So he's definitely somebody that you can look at for rebounds, okay? But the minutes, man, because the minutes are what the problem is, right? So I just let me just keep it moving. Golden State and San Antonio Spurs, man, they just good, man. OKC, they good. OKC good, man, they good. Haven't bet on Curry, probably won't be betting on Curry. Haven't bet on Curry though, right? I've been doing good without betting on these guys, man. Straight up. I've been doing pretty good without betting on these guys. If you want to get to some of these motherfuckers, you can. I've been doing pretty good without betting on these guys, man. It just is what it is, man. And it is what it is. I ain't going to lie. I do think there's going to be a lot of ancillary rebounds going on along in this game, right? So guys like Draymond Green. So versus this team, Draymond Green, he's rebounding the ball pretty well. He's sitting at 5.5. He's over this number versus his team in 8 of his last 10 games. So the rebounds could be in play here, right? He's over his three-point line at 1.5 in 3 of his last 4 games. So ancillary rebounds to these guys, yeah, that's in play. But I don't know what I want to do here. 4.5, 5.5 for Jimmy Butler, 5.5. Grant, I forgot all about Grant. I don't know what it is. It might be a contract thing that he can't, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what's up with that shit, though. I don't. Fox, just foxing right now, right? 30 minutes, 36 minutes. He's all the way back, right? 20.5 points. I like it. I ain't gonna lie. I like it. I wouldn't take the under here going up against these boys here. Curry, even if he sees some Curry, he sees some Jimmy, I don't give a fuck, right? I like it. I like it. I like Fox. I just want to get this identity going here, right? The assist prop, I don't know where he's at with this right now, right? I think the assist, we looking at Castle here. So the assist to the point guards here, where we see the assist to the point guards here, they've been getting busy on Golden State, right? You could actually transfer that to right here. They need to be playing like Fox. I don't know. Fox need to be like that 2 guy, right? Then I'll substitute Fox right here for the way Castle been playing. He's a little bit more suited. You know what I'm saying? He's a little bit more suited for that point guard position. But to point guards, hey, they've been giving up assists. 11, 9, 8, 7, 4, 10, 8. So, Fox can probably come out here and he's been shooting the last 2 games. Granted, it was the Bulls and the Pelicans, but he was definitely efficient, right? 9 for 14, 8 for 14. He was definitely efficient. Now, can he stumble into this assist prop? Yes, he's coming off a 5 assist game from the Bulls, but when I'm looking at the assists, Castle has been being really efficient, right? 8 assists on 16 potentials, 13 assists on 21 potentials against the fucking Houston. I'm tripping. Yeah. 13 on 21 potentials, 13 on 18, 11 on 13 versus the Bulls. He's been very, very consistent, right? If you're looking at his 10 assists, probably get around plus 300, something like that or more. And then probably won't get that much value for the double plus 300. I would just only look at the assists, right? So, like, for example, if I was looking at, I would probably look at the assists, right? So let's see. It don't even matter, man. Like I said, they're going to give you a double for like plus 300, but then give you 10 assists for like plus 300. So I'd rather take the assists. So Castle, so the way Castle's been going, looks like he wants to be the point guard and then just letting De'Aaron Fox be like the 2 guard, like how it should be. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Fox is, he's a scorer. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, I like what they got going on here. So, long story short, it is what it is. Vessel has been the guy that's been shooting a 3. Granted, he only took 1 3 last game versus the Bulls, but 4 for 10 there, 4 for 8 there. So, he would be the guy that I would be looking at for threes, but I haven't been betting him. But he had a streak going on here. But just want to notice what's going on while Fox is back into the mix. Harrison Barnes. The 1.5 threes, if you want to get there. What do you want me to do, right? What do you want me to do? Like, I don't fucking know. And then Wemby, Wemby is Wemby, man. Wemby is Wemby. He's played really, really good versus the Golden State Warriors. 22 points, 19, 27, 32, and 25. He's hit the 3 versus these guys. Took 9 threes versus the Bulls. That was very interesting. 9 threes in back-to-back game. Notice he took 9 threes in back-to-back games while Fox has been playing, right? So Fox been back for 2 games. He hasn't been over this 3, nowhere near 9, right? Nowhere near 9, right? But these 2 games, he took 9 threes here and 9 threes here. So might be a trend. It might be something. Who knows? Keep an eye on that situation. 1.5 threes for Victor Wembanyama should be in play. And then the rebounds, whatever you want to do with that shit, whatever. Washington, Houston, definitely a great spot for somebody like Şengün here. Double-double, triple-double candidate. I'll go straight there. Real quick. Double-double, triple-double candidate here. Versus Washington, he's got a 27, 17, and 3 game, a 26, 10, and 6 game. Like I said, the assists for him, he's been trying to get there. 9 assists, 6, 7, 8, 7. He's been trying to get there. You never know when he's going to get there. Today could be the day. The triple-double for him is what? Plus 680? Because I know it ain't 6,800. So it's got to be like plus 680. Whatever you want to do for him, it's in play. Haven't been betting on Jabari Smith, guys like that. You can look at them for his rebounds. I don't mind that. He's rebounding the ball very well versus his team. 14 rebounds and 9 rebounds there for him. If you're looking for something like a double-double, you get a plus 700 on Prize Picks. On DraftKings, right? Whatever you want to get to, though, be my guest here. I like it, right? Points, rebounds, whatever. And Kevin Durant won't be betting on him. Okogie, he's been popping up in that 3-point category. If you think he can hit 2, then you get it for a plus 200. He's over this line in 6 of 10, right? Regular points props in at 7.5. Definitely doable. Am I going to get there? I don't know. In a blowout, he'll probably be out there, so that's something to think about. Thompson, Thompson is a guy that can go out there and get double-doubles, plus 250 for double-doubles and stuff like that. That triple-double might be a plus 3,000 there, but it is what it is. And then you cannot forget about Tari Easton, right? Tari Easton, in a game like this, I expect for him to come in and get run. He went through a stretch where he went over his 11.5 points off the bench at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then hooked it right here on his 6th game. So this could be a bounce back spot for him where Tyree Easton could come in and hit his points prop. I will definitely put it to the side here. I'll track that. Tyree Easton. I'll just put it over there, right? I'll put it over there. And then he has a game there versus Brooklyn at 22 points. So, he could probably come out. And then a 3, right? He's over his 3-point line at 1.5 and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of his last 7 games. And then the rebound line sitting at 5.5. So, if the game can get out of hand, guys like Castle, right? Tari Eason. And then you can also find different types of value on guys like Steven Adams, right? Where he's coming in off the bench in limited minutes and getting to his rebound prop. It's sitting at 6.5, right? He's over this line in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's 7 for 10, right? Boy, don't fuck around and go out there and get a double-double for him. That's probably plus what? Probably plus 1,000. It's gonna have to be plus 1,000 there. It's got to be on the back end type shit, right? So if you firing shots into the motherfucking into the atmosphere here, let me see. Double for Adams. Where the fuck is the Phoenix game? Not Phoenix. Man, where am I at, man? Warriors, San Antonio, Houston Rockets, right here. Plus 1,200 for a double-double. Just to let you know. For Steven Adams, Tari Eason plus 1,400. Interesting, right? Jabari Smith plus 525 over here. Okay. Just to let you know, right? He is almost coming off of a double-double where he played 22 minutes. He ended up having 12 points, but 6 rebounds. And even the rebounds, right? You're going to get 10 rebounds at plus 300, plus 337, 8.5, or 8 at plus money, plus 123, whatever, right? It's 23 minutes, 22 rebound chances. 20 minutes, 13 rebound chances. 22 minutes, 14 rebound chances. Don't shoot the messenger, man. Don't shoot. 5.5 point line. 10 points for him, plus 400. Now, running it back to the Washington side, like what you want to do, whatever you want to do, I'm pretty much with it. You feel me? McCollum's going to have to continue to shoot the 3. Hopefully he continues to shoot the 3. I don't want nothing to do with these guys, straight up. I don't, right? I don't want nothing to do with this situation here. You could look at the 3s for somebody like Sarr, but I don't want nothing to do with this situation. You could probably get to his rebounds too. But yeah, let's keep it moving. Phoenix and Dallas. Boy, Mark Williams sold the shit out of some people the other day. Boy, that was crazy work, wasn't it? Interesting. So Booker. don't even know what I want to do with Booker. Truth be told, Grayson just hit 10 threes. He's over his 4 threes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight games, man. Straight up. Him and the forward, I'll get to him right here. Dillon Brooks also letting it fly. He's taking a lot of shots. Royce O'Neal. These motherfuckers is letting the 3 fly, boy. Him, Royce O'Neal over his 3-point line and 8 of 10. And then Grayson Allen, they just letting it fly. So, they can be added to the 3-point party. That's what what you want to do, right? What you want to do. You want to go for the threes, then okay. En route to the threes, of course, Devin Booker out there. His assists are in play. I probably won't get there, but his assists are in play. Dillon Brooks is shooting a lot of threes as well. Last 2 games he hadn't, but he's been jumping in the points category, man. So let me see what these guys' shot attempts are looking like. Oh, shit. How about threes? How about threes attempted? How about that? Threes attempted. That should be an interesting. Phoenix Sun. 8.5 for Grayson Allen. He just took 10 last game. Grayson Allen is over this number in 1, 2, 3, 4 of his last 5 games. Actually, 5 of his last 6. He's averaging 10 3-point attempts in his last 10 games. And then, let me see. Dillon Brooks, 6.5 3-point attempts. Royce O'Neal, 7.5 3-point attempts. Royce O'Neal, he's over this number in 3 straight. He's averaging 8 3-point attempts. Mark Williams, 28 minutes, 20 minutes versus New Orleans Pelicans. What are we doing? He had some decent games versus this team. Let's take a look at the injury news real quick. Let's get a quick update, refresher. Let me refresh this real quick and see what we can see. LeBron James will fully practice with the Lakers G League team on Wednesday. Edey, doubtful. Morant, questionable. Carl Brenner, downgraded to questionable. Okay, so downgraded, midday downgrade to questionable. That means we definitely can look at the backup center here. Who are they playing? Diabate. Going up against, okay, I don't mind that. Do we have Diabate lines out? Let me come back to this game. Let me check this out real quick. Now, if you want to bet against the injury report and you just want to go, then I think you can go. So Carl Brenner, and then if I swapped him for Diabate, his rebound prop is sitting at 6.5. He's over this number in 5 of 10. Has the ability to even get to a double-double. Plus 575. Those things it's you and the injury report. This is what we do it for, right? We prep ourselves for this type shit, right? He's done it with him in the lineup. Miami, 10 and 11. versus Utah, 17-12. Versus Minnesota, 11-9. Versus Washington, 12-10. So you ain't even necessarily got to go to the double-double. You can make the play, right? Early questionable tag. You see what I'm saying? And then you got to figure out, man, do I think this guy's going to play or not? John Morant, questionable Wednesday. Do I think he's going to go? What does that mean if he doesn't go? Should I take the move now or should I wait till when they announce it? Then the lines get locked up. All the locks get locked. The books lock the line up, and then shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm just saying this is what we do. This is the edge. This is the edge that most people have, is the edge versus the injury report in NBA. That's where the edge is at. That's where the edge is had. And that's why I've told y'all time for time again, I will bet against the injury report. And it is what it is, man. You don't have to bet a lot. Make sure you get your straights in. But, I'm just saying, don't kill a messenger. Don't kill a messenger. Going back to the Phoenix game, it's just the Phoenix game is just, how much pressure do I think Dallas can put on these boys? The threes in play for Grayson Allen. The assists should be in play for Devin Booker. The threes for Dylan Brooks and Royce O'Neal could and should be in play. And Mark Williams, it could be a bounce back spot for Mark Williams. You know what I'm saying? Could be a bounce back spot for him. What do you want me to say, man? Brandon Williams, Cooper Flag. Brandon Williams. Cooper Flag. P.J. Washington. If I'm looking at rebounds for P.J. Washington, then okay. Anthony Davis, don't know his status if he's going to play. Daniel Gafford, man, go on. So I'm on to the next game, right? The Lakers and Thunder. Thunder is good, man. God dog it, the Thunder is good. So, don't know what I would like here. I would probably end up liking some ancillary rebounds. Now the rebound prop for Luka is peaked right now at 9.5. It's doable. It should be doable. So I couldn't talk you off of that, right? His numbers versus OKC, he's rebounded the ball well. He's over this line in 6 of 10. That's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? But OKC is good. If you want to look at some unders or something like that, then you be my guest. You can take some PRAs, wrap them all up, and go under if you want to. Be my guest. PRAs, he's over his PRA line in 3 of 10 versus this team. His current PRA line. I just don't like to go against these guys that much, even if I'm betting their props, right? OKC. So the 3 ball is a different story. I don't mind the 3. Now he's over 3 and 4, but raw points and stuff I just don't know if I want to do it, man. Marcus Smart, 1.5 threes. I can see that happening too, right? But I don't know. Now Rui, he's over his 1.5 3-point line at 8 of 10, and 3 of 5 last 5 versus this team. The rebound at the power forward position is where I normally like to target the rebounds here. So you get 4.5 rebounds for Rui at plus money. It's just this team where we're targeted at, right? He's over his rebound line 3 of 5 versus this team. Back-to-back games over it of 7 and 5. It's the team, right? It's just the team. DeAndre Ayton versus OKC. Last 3 games hadn't looked good. and they get wishy-washy, right? The times I bet on Aiden here is 35 minutes, and then I bet on them right here, 16 minutes, right? 30 minutes, 33 minutes. Guess where I bet on them at? Right here, 19, 20 minutes, right? 32 minutes. I jump in at the wrong time. So I'll fuck around and just stay out, man. Straight up. Shea, he's been in the assist category more often than not lately. Those assist matchups, I took the double-double right here versus the Clippers. He cashed that. I didn't bet him yesterday. Wonderful spot versus Golden State Warriors. Didn't even bet it. Wonderful spot. Didn't even bet it, and bang. There go the 11 assists right there, right? I like this spot for assists. Don't know if I'll get there. He's over his three-point line in 4 of his last 5 games, totaling out to 2.5 at plus money on No Vig. No Vig is a good spot, man. No Vig is a good spot. I advise you check out No Vig. And the Cason Wallaces and the Dorts and the Chets, like Chet, man. Again, where do I bet on Chet? 15 points. Where did I bet on Chet? 11 points, 10 points. Great spots. This is a back-to-back. Chet might not even play. 9th, 11th, 7th, 4th, 27th, 5th, 23, 21. He ain't been playing back-to-backs. Keep an eye out on that. That's some shit that's not even listed, right? He might not, but I don't think he been playing back-to-back. So you need to know what needs to transpire. You know what I'm saying? First the Lakers here. Has he rebounded on their ass? Hartenstein, 1, 2, 3, 10.5 at plus 112. I mean, man, what do they? I would Ayton. How about without Chet? Assists. So he played. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 games. Chet didn't even play this year in 4 games. 3 assists. He's over his assist line every game since Chet been out. 2.5 assists is at plus money. I mean, minus 130. That looks like Fanatics, but don't give me the lion. He's over his assist prop regularly in 6 of 10. Okay. Let's move it. How many fucking games do we got left? 1, 2. All right. Let's go to this one here. Atlanta, Sacramento. This will be a back-to-back. It's going to be interesting to see if Sabonis is going to go. If Sabonis go, then I'm going to like Sabonis. So first and foremost, I'm going to fast forward all the way up here. It's a back-to-back here, though. He did play a back-to-back on the 28th and the 29th. So that's pretty good. Tough matchup yesterday versus Vucevic, even though he rebounds the ball very well versus Vucevic. But he had 19 and 8. Rebounds. I like him. I mean, what do you want me to say? I don't know if I'm gonna pay for all that shit, man. The 12.5, whatever case may be. More than likely, he's gonna hit that number. But I mean, last 2 games he had 21 rebounds and 14 rebounds on their ass. The assists have been there, but with Precious Achiuwa into the starting lineup, could kind of muck things up, slow things down. We talked about it yesterday. So keep that in mind. But, yeah, even if you want to use a double-double as a parlay piece, I mean, it is what it is. Juice reducer or anything, that's fine with me. Precious Achiuwa played 18 minutes yesterday. Don't know if he's going to be starting or whatever the case may be. DeRozan, surprisingly, over his three-point line in 3 straight games. Other than that, I ain't been fucking with him. And Zach Levine, another guy I ain't been betting on straight up. Dennis Schroeder, disappointing game yesterday. Only played 20 minutes. With the addition of Precious Achua, I have to see where these minutes are going and what things are getting ready to happen. And they got guys that's on the trade block. You could look at somebody who always goes hard, like somebody like somebody like Russell Westbrook. He played 31 minutes last game. Only shot 3 of 12, but 8 rebounds and 11 assists. Going up against this team here, these numbers are in play. You see what they've been doing to point guards here. So his numbers are in play here. The assists to point guards, they've given it up. They over this assist line at 3.5 for Dennis Schroeder and 9 of 10 games, right? So I have to put this to the side. One of his older squads, and I know he's capable. He's been shooting bad, man. 0 for 10, 1 for 6, and 0 for 3, one shot in the last 3 games. He needs to step it up. I can see why they're probably getting tired of his shit, but he needs to step it up. He does have the ability to drop dimes. Could this be a good get back spot for him? Who knows, right? This backcourt is not that bad defensively when you got Dyson and Nickeil Alexander-Walker back there. Backcourt is not bad defensively with those 2 guys back there. So assists would be something that I would probably look at. I'll track that. We'll see what's going to happen. Rewind it from the back end. Kristaps Porzingis, I've been losing money on his boys. 1.5 threes. It's pathetic, right? I don't bet on his rebounds. Right? Centers have been rebounding the ball well versus Sacramento, but I don't bet on his rebounds. We'll see what's going to happen, right? He's been over the assist line in 4 straight, 5 or 6. The 1.5 threes, he just continues to. I think I'm married at this point. You know how you shooting dice? Then you get those times you're shooting dice, you just go ahead and take. Motherfucker, just go ahead and take. I got him, man. Get back, man. 7, bam. 11, bam. 7. That's where I'm at. We married, man. I got him. Shit, he keep taking my money. I got him, bro. Straight up. So you know how that shit go. But at the end of the day, I got one more game. I got him. One more game. Bring Sabonis out there. He's taking 7 threes. He's taking 5 threes. 1 for 7, 1 for 5. Come on, bro. Hit the shot, man. Give me the 1.5 threes, man. Damn. Goof ass. All right? So it is what it is. Jalen Johnson. Double-digit rebounds and 3 of 5. He coming off an 8 assist game versus the Clippers. He really tried to do it there. 5.5 assists. 20.5 points. I think I don't know, man. I think I would rather fool around with this play here. Ricochet, right? I think I'm back to back on this PRAs here. His cash this number, well, it's at 17.5 now. But 21, 26, 21, 24, then a 16 versus the Clippers. I think this is a spot we can get back in there, right? You could his shot attempts. Where's the shot attempts? We could definitely take a look at that too. Probably be looking at his PRAs and or his shot attempts here. So Ricochet, and the assist for Dyson. But let's take a look here. Field goals attempted. Ricochet. Ten and a half. He's over this number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of 6. The 3-pointers, he's taking 5 3-pointers or more. What's about his 3-point attempts? because they giving up the 3-pointers too. What about that'll be DeMar DeRozan, right? So yeah, we like that. What about his 3-point attempts? Yeah, we like that. Let's see, 3-point attempts, threes attempted. It's probably at 4.5. They probably sleep. It might be at 3.5. Let's see. 5.5. I can't do that. I can, but and plus money too. Interesting. Barked up that tree. The 1.5 threes are in play. That's what I would look at. The PRAs. His rebound sitting at 2.5. He's over in 3 of 5. He's played 25, 30, 27, 31. 2.5 rebounds is a parlay piece. I'll let y'all meditate on that. Nickeil Alexander-Walker is going to chunk. He's been efficient these few games, though, right? 8 for 18, over 50%. 6 for 10, over 50%. 6 for 11, over 50%. 7 for 17, not quite. 8 for 14, over 50%. 3 for 11, bad shooting game. 6 for 11, over 50%. 7 for 14, right at 50%. The dimes, Dyson Daniels dimes. So the last 3 games, I mean, he's coming off of 16 potentials versus Toronto, 24 potentials versus LA for 13 assists. Assists in at 5.5 at plus money. Ton of minutes going to be played. The steals, the blocks. You can look at his fantasy score. Got to see what it's going to look like. 2 of his last 3 games, he hadn't taken 10 shots. So make sure you factor that in there when you coupling up the fantasy score. But fantasy score could be in play here. Rebounds and assists, he's over in 3 of 4. And his regular assist line is very interesting. He's playing the point. So I got to lean towards the over assist there. Talked about it last game. And I couldn't talk you off of it, right? Taking a look at Dyson Daniels. Player game log. Atlanta Hawks. Dyson Daniels. Yesterday, he had 13 potentials. Well, last game, 13 potentials because it's not on Doink right here. So he had 8 assists on 13 potentials, but hold that thought. He is passing 3 straight games with 60 passes or more. You like that. The passes has gradually went up. Of course, Trey is out. Some of these games had Trey in there, I believe, but 50, 57, 56, 53, 61, 69, 64. I don't mind the assists. Win, lose, or draw, it'll be a straight play of 5.5. You might get a solid 5 on prospects or something like that. Last game he played versus the Clippers, I think he had 5 assists in the first quarter or some shit like that. But it is what it is. Dyson Daniels assists. I threw that to the side. And can't forget Okongwu, who he could come in and hit his points plus rebound props and things of that nature. And he does drop assists, right? Over his assist line and he's over his assist line in 9 of his last 10 games. Over his rebounds off the bench in 6 of his last 10 games. Over the 1.5 3-pointers. And right here, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games straight. And then he just got into a funk where 3 games straight he hadn't hit his threes. And then the points, right? The points line for him is at 11.5. versus Sacramento, he's going up a good rebounder, man. I don't mind looking at his points, but he's playing a little bit more minutes than he has in the past. So even a double-double is not out of the realm of possibilities here. We'll definitely have to try to stay out of foul trouble versus somebody like Sabonis. We'll see what's going to happen in this situation. He's just somebody you can definitely take a look at. Last game on the docket, Denver and Los Angeles, right? Excuse me, goodness gracious, man. Back-to-back here for the Nuggets. Who's they been starting? James Dunn, Jones Jr., Collins, Zubac. So Zubac is going to be the one that's going to intrigue me, right? So I'm going to use this double-double as a parlay piece or use this 10 rebounds as a parlay piece. We're going to get 10 rebounds at minus 170 or something, or might be a little bit worse. Let me see where you're going to get 10 rebounds at. Let me see. 2 something. Maybe the double-double is a parlay piece or whatever the case may be. Because, he's got to keep his hands to himself first. I think this is a spot he can get there, though. He's getting there. He's gotten there plenty of times. Double-digit numbers, points in 9 straight. Just trying to see if I can get to a double-double at a parlay piece at a number like a minus 150. Oh, it's a minus 165. So we'll see. I don't know, right? But I do think he can rebound versus Joker here. He's back on his rebounding shit right now. He's over 11 rebounds in 6 of his last 7 games. If he gets into foul trouble, then there's a possibility he don't get there. That's being a possibility. But he's gonna be needed to be out there he's gonna need to be needed out there. The 1.5 assists is very intriguing at plus 140 for John Collins here. He can step out and hit the 3, whatever the case may be. But I just the Clippers, the Warriors, like these old motherfuckers, I just can't right now. Right? So right now, can James Harden get there? Yeah, he can get there. But I'm just trying to notice the trend that's going on here. Damn, he's taking 13 threes, 10 threes, 9, 10, 13. Let's take a look and see what his attempts are. So where are we at? Threes attempted. All right. Threes attempted. Right. I had sent a text message. My bad. 9.5. About right on par. But with what he's been doing. Threes attempted. Okay. 9.5. John Collins 3.5. Brook Lopez 3.5. Interesting. All right. Well. Joker sold me on the assist last night. I took an L right there. He's under his assist line in 3 or 4. What about the threes? 1.5 threes versus Zubac. Come on, bring your ass out here. Type shit. I think I like it. He's over his threes versus them and 7 of 10. So I'm gonna probably end up playing that. For Joker, Aaron Gordon is balling. 20, 24, 18, 17. Over in 3 or 4 for his threes. Rebounds, well, I might have some interest at might, but I'll probably just pause on that. Cam Johnson, just, come on, bro. You just, man. They giving up a ton of threes to your position, but I tried them yesterday and took an L. Braun, Murray. Murray been hitting his assist props. And it's assist been an autoplay versus the Clippers for point guards. And he's an okay rebounder. So, you can probably look at his rebounds and assists. He's over his assist line in 4 of 6, 5 of 10. Versus the Clippers, he's over his assist line in 7 of 10. His rebound line is 6 of 10. So if you want to look at his points, PRAs, points plus, whatever. But, his assist is very intriguing at 5.5. I probably would go there. Or tease it down to 4.5 or something like that. But it's probably going to be, I'll set it to the side as just lean and leave it there, right? So it is what it is with that situation. And that sums it up, man. Murray could be heating up from beyond the arc. 5 for 7 here, 4 for 9 here. Don't know who the starting line is going to be like, but I'm quite sure that if Dunn is starting, Dunn will probably get him, and then Harden will probably get some Christian Braun. So if you want to flip the script like that, then versus the Clippers, you'll see Christian Braun has played well. Don't know who played these games, but 1 for 7. He's hit a 3 in 4 straight. His 3 line is sitting at half, so you can get 2 threes for him at good plus money. And the points, raw points, he's over his line at 3 or 4. So Christian Braun might see some James Harden, and then you might get done on him. So we went through the slate, man. Do what you will with this situation, with this slate. My people over there on Twitch, I wouldn't mind you guys, there's a few people who dropped in. I could use to follow, I ain't gonna, I'll earn it too, right? I'll earn it too at the end of the day. I might have to get some of you guys coming over to Twitch though, from the other channels like YouTube and stuff like that to help me out, because you're supposed to get, I gotta look at the guidelines. I think it's like X amount of hours and X amount of viewers. So if somebody want to come over there and help me out with the, if you're going to sit in on the stream, come over there and help me out, then I think I got an average, like 4 days out the month, an average of 3 viewers or 4 viewers or 5 viewers. So if somebody want to help out with that, that'll be awesome. For like 4 days or something like that. But I have to go back and look. But at the end of the day, man, let's take another look at the injury report right here before I get out of here, because we're going to go over a few things, a little kind of like a backtrack here. Let's take a look. Quentin Post probable, Kuminga questionable, Draymond Green not on the injury report, Curry not on the injury report, Giannis out, Jesus Christ. Right? See? Oh, my God. Okay. Well, Giannis out. And John Morant questionable. Kalkbrenner questionable. We know. Kalkbrenner, we're going to be looking at Diabate off the bench. Duran and Cade, right? We're gonna be looking at Karis LeVert. Either way it go. We're gonna be looking at Javonte Williams. You're gonna be looking at Paul Reed, right? These guys you're gonna know to pivot to, right? The other kid, I forget his name, but my boy, I forget his name. What else? Okay. Yeah. I did not put all the plays to the side that I would have interest in. So some plays that I did put to the side is Jamal Murray. It's a lean, right? Lean to the assist. Assist. Point guard's been murdering the assist prop versus this team. Nikola Jokic, I can see him get to his threes, 1.5 threes, live bet it, something like that. That's what I have this 6th section for. You know what I'm saying? People that are in good spots that probably I might get to, I might not get to, unless I say it's an official, I might get to an official play. 1.5 threes for Joker. It's going to be official. I'm taking it. So Dyson Daniels, 5.5 threes, assists. Kristaps Porzingis, he been selling me, bro. I've been losing off his 1.5 3. Schroeder, such a low number for assist prop versus Atlanta Hawks. Such a low number. Tari Eason coming off the bench, 11.5. Strong lean towards the over. Okay, and his 1.5 threes. Fox, I like the 20.5 points. I really do. I like the 20.5 points. Castle is not up there. The assist prop, I cannot overlook the assist prop is definitely in play. Drew Holiday, his assist prop is his rebounds plus assists. Kada, his rebounds, his points plus rebounds. You feeling froggy, go to the double-double. Jaime Jaquez off the bench, undecided. I wrote down undecided right there. His PRAs, he's going to do some damage, prop more than likely. Davion Mitchell, 7.5 assists, is in play, right? If you want to go up to 10, be my guest. Lonzo Ball, his 5.5 assists are in play. It's in play. I don't know if I'm going to get there. The 4.5 assists for Colin Sexton is probably a yes now with no Giannis out there. Javonte Green, he has lines out right now. The 5.5 or points plus rebounds, I like them both. But the 5.5, he's coming off a double-double, bro. He's coming off a double-double. Used to play for the Bulls. I really like the 5.5 assists. Vucevic, if Durant goes, then you could look at the 1.5 threes for Vooch. 4.5 rebounds for Buzelis should be in play no matter what. Trey Jones, you go to his assist prop. I wouldn't play Giddey today. Even if Cade Cunningham and them playing, I wouldn't play Diddy today. I said Diddy. Giddey. But if he plays, he plays. If he doesn't, the assist prop for Trey Jones is in play either way it go. If you jump on it now, you might get Diddy out. Giddey out. Pause. Hey, Mitchell Robinson, I'm taking the over 6.5 rebounds. They're just going to have to crack me. And the 3.5 assists for Jalen Suggs. Yes, please, right? Yes. And his threes are in play as well. Now we talked about some ancillary double-doubles plays and stuff like that, right? Diabate could be a guy now. He's really, I would, with Giannis out, really, right? With Giannis out, the line's probably, I think it was like a plus 400, 500, 3, 4, or 5, right? But really now, you know what I'm saying? With no Giannis, let me see. At least the rebounds could be in play. Let me see. 7.5 at plus money. Double plus 320. And, but the kid is out though, right? He's questionable. Carl Brenner. So keep an eye out on that. Kada. There was other ones too. I have to look back into it. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Peace out. 2 hours in the books. Peace out, man. Peace out. Peace.